we had the first ever AP Music Awards pre-party at the House of Blues, headlined by the furious Rocking Against Me. And here to present the next award is Against Me's own Laura Jane Grace.
Good evening, everyone. I cannot begin to express how honored I am to give this Icon Award presented by Black Star Amps to one of my heroes, the one and only Joan Jett. I was looking back through some old journals recently and found an entry from 2006. My band was out on the Warped Tour, and so were Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I had just got done playing and was sitting on the side of this trailer stage, covered in sweat, panting, and out of breath. Joan walks up and asks if I need a can of water. Holy fucking shit, Joan Jett is so cool. I wrote down in my journal that night. There she was, a total fucking legend. And she was hanging out with the rest of us Warped Tour wannabes. She wasn't hidden on her bus, off limits and out of touch. She was real. And that translates into the music. As a parent of a 4-year-old little girl who wants to be a drummer when she grows up, I can't thank Joan enough for the path that she cleared through rock and roll, refusing to recognize any pre-established gender roles. She didn't knock on the door and ask to be let into the boys' club. She kicked the fucking door down, and she did so with a double cutaway. But it's not about gender, it's the sound, that 4-on-the-floor rawness, the shred of her guitar, and the growl in her voice. The sound is androgynous, and it's so right on. She doesn't need me to tell you who she is. She's Joan fucking Jett, and this is for her.
Icon Award. Joan Jett.
I'm gonna take my time here. I'm shrinking, so. How's everybody doing? Listen, I gotta say, first of all, it's gonna be really hard to follow a speech like that from Laura Jane. All I can say is, thank you so much. It always shocks me to hear what people have to say about me, you know, in a positive light. And it's very humbling and virtually brings me to tears. And my speech can't really even touch on that. I thank you all for being here. Let's get into it, you know. And wait a minute, I gotta notice this great little symphony orchestra playing I Love Rock and Roll. That was great. Thank you, that was really cool. And also, I was meeting Ice-T. I was in the middle of taking pictures with him, and they said, "Let's go!" I don't think you really ripped yourself away from Ice-T, you know? I was about to say hi at a body count, and I don't want to become one, so I want to go back and say hi afterwards. But, man, they were great, too. That was awesome. Love you, Ice-T, and I'll get back to you there in a minute. after I screw up this speech. But I just want to say, because it's not deep, first of all, I would like to thank AP and Mike Shea for this honor. Being the first, it's kind of dirty and it's great. I love being there first. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank Josh Bernstein and Kevin Lyman for helping to keep this music alive, and along with you all, the fans, keeping this music out there and listened to and noticed. I want to thank my parents, Jim and Dottie, who have passed away, who encouraged me from the time I was born to do what I wanted to do, that girls could do and be anything. And yeah, and when I said I want an electric guitar for Christmas at 13, they didn't say, girls don't do that. And this was at a time when people said that all the time. And so I just, without them, it would have ended right there. Who knows what would have happened. But I forgot these. No wonder I was looking at the page. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what Ice-T's talking about. I've lived what you haven't lived yet. You'll get here. Anyway, so yeah, my parents, they were awesome. I want to thank the Lagunas for believing in me and fighting for me. Right after we met, Kenny, who's my songwriting partner, my producer, my best friend, and my manager, he got stuck being that. Right after we met, Kenny used his child, she must have been 6 months old, I remember this. We used his child's future college fund to start what became Blackheart Records. We printed up, 500 records and sold them in the trunk of the car, and that became Blackheart Records. And now that child runs our whole enterprise. Damn right. So I'd like to thank Carrie Ann Brinkman for having the vision and the smarts to create and run Blackheart. Thanks, kiddo. I love you. And I'd like to thank my band, the Blackhearts, and everyone at Blackheart Records. Let's hear some more music, everybody. Thank you very much. All right.
How are we feeling, everyone? Well, there aren't a lot of actual legends left in music, but we are lucky to be joined by one tonight. From the Runaways to the Blackhearts, this force of nature may have a bad reputation, but she's also written countless songs that will be playlists and rock radio staples for decades to come. I'm proud to introduce AP's first ever Icon Award recipient, Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, 1, 2, yeah.
Hey.
Cut that. Cut it. Off. Kill it. Billy, kill it. That's what the arm up meant. Hey, y'all. We're gonna play some songs for you. And we have, thank you. And we have a few guests and to do the songs with us. The first guest is from Cleveland, from an amazing punk rock band here in Cleveland, a band called The Vacancies, and this singer, his name is Billy Crooked, and he's gonna sing with us. Here we go. Ow. reputation. Living in the past is the new generation. And a girl can do what she wants to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Wow, no, not me.
Give a damn about my reputation. I never said I wanted to improve my station. But I'm only doing good when I'm having fun, and I don't have to please no one. Why should I care about bad reputation?
Wow, no, not me. Wow, no, not me. And I don't give a damn on my reputation. I've never been afraid of any deviation. And I don't really care if they think I'm strange. I ain't gonna change. And I don't give a damn on my bad reputation. Oh no, not me. Oh no, not me. And I am. Well, I don't give a damn on my bad reputation. World's in trouble, there's no communication. Everyone can say what you wanna say, never gets better anyway. And I don't give a damn on my bad reputation. Anyway, oh no, not me. Oh no, not me, not me, not me. Thank you very much to Billy Crooked. The Vacancies from Cleveland, Ohio. Well, I can't stay at home, I can't stay in school. Old folks say the poor little fool. Down the street, I'm the girl next door. I'm the fuck that you've been waiting for. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your cherry bomb. Stone Age love and strange sounds too. Come on, baby, let me get into you. Bad nights, for teenage blues. Get down, ladies, you got nothing to lose. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your cherry bomb. You know. Hey, street boy, want some style? Your dead-end dreams won't make you smile. I'll give you something to live for. Help you, grab you till you're sore. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. I'm your cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Cherry Thank you very much. Our next guest is from a great band called Against Me. Please welcome the person who gave me the award, Laura Jane Grace, and a song that she wrote on our new album called Unvarnished. The song is Soulmates to Strangers.
thought that we were special, that you are the one for me. We'd on the wall together, and I started to believe that our love was invincible. And then the cracks started to unglue like me and you. We were fated to be together. We were fated to be apart. We were soulmates and then we were strangers. Yeah, the mood had started changing, and I knew I had to leave. There's no point in blaming when we were both so naive. Do you think you ever loved me? Or do you think of me? Do you think I'll think of you? We were fated to be together. We were fated to be apart. We were soulmates and then we were strangers. We were soulmates that turned into strangers. Hey! Now I thought you were my best friend, and I know you felt it too. And then we hit a dead end. It's like someone I never knew. I know that we were intimate, but that's the part I don't recall at all. We were fated to be together. We were fated to be apart. We were soulmates and then we were strangers. We were soulmates that turned into strangers. We were soulmates and now we are strangers. Laura Jane Grace from Against Me, thank you very much. Thank you, Laura Jane. All right, we got one more song and one more guest. This is a man you probably know too, but a song you might not. It's pretty dirty. Sing along. It's from the Stones. Come on out here, mister. There you are. Mr. Slash is gonna help us do Star, Star. Help us sing it, everybody. It's nice and dirty. Baby, baby, I've been so sad since you've been gone. Way back to New York City, where you do belong. Honey, I miss your two-tone kisses, legs wrapped around me tight. If I would get back to Funk City, oh, gonna make you scream all night. Honey, honey, call me on the telephone. I know you're moving out to Hollywood with the kind of tasty phone. I don't need up friends of mine, got to get in there good. Leave the toys, movie stars, get the dubbing in your hood. Sucker, don't stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, I heard about your Polaroids. That's what I call obscene. Your tricks with fruit are kinda cute. I bet you keep your pussy clean. Honey, I miss your two-time kisses.